Goedendag allemaal, which means hello everybody in the Dutch language. Welcome to Zandvoort, Holland, for the second meeting of the 07 World Touring Car Championship. An FIA World Championship is coming back to Zandvoort for the first time in 22 years. The last Dutch Grand Prix being organized here back in 1985. Zandvoort is located near Amsterdam, south of Haarlem, alongside the coast, in the middle of the dunes and the beautiful beaches. The weather is sunny but quite cold because of the wind from the North Sea. For the Chevrolet team, this first European round is the real start of the season, and the expectations are high following very promising results in testing and a 1-2 from Alain Menu and Nicolas Larini in this morning's practice session. So let's go straight into qualifying to see where the Chevrolet Lacettis are going to start race 1 tomorrow. So a fantastic result for the Chevrolet WTCC team with a pole position for Alain Menu and the second fastest time in qualifying for Nicolas Larini. That means a front row full of the blue color of the Chevrolet team, 2 Lacettis tomorrow on the front row of race 1. This is a great result. Alain Menu really dominate the whole qualifying session with Nicolas second. Third fastest is Augusto Farfus Jr., the Brazilian driver of the BMW team. Then we have Luca Hangoni, the fast of the Independent, and then Thiago Monteiro, the ex-Formula 1 driver, the Portuguese, who just started his WTCC career here in Zandvoort. 5th and 1st of the SEAT team. A little less luck for Rob Huff, who finished 9th in this qualifying session. He will start on row 5 tomorrow in race 1. Nicolas and Alain, first row for the Chevrolet team in Zandvoort. Nicolas Larini, Alain Menu. Good job, guys, both of you. Huh? So how easy was it, Alain?
It's never easy, especially. I mean, I knew that Nick after the practice session this morning was quick, so I knew I could not. Anyway, and we never know what the BMs can do, and so even SEAT. So it's not easy, and it's very, very windy. So the car was quite difficult to drive because of the wind, I guess. But it worked really well. I mean, for RML and Chevrolet, it's great.
It's been a long time, guys. 2 long years of working hard to achieve this result. Nicolas, how do you feel?
Fantastic. If I think in the past, the beginning of 2005, it's unbelievable. I cannot say. I can inside. No, I'm really happy. I'm very glad for the teams, for Armella, for Chevrolet. This is a very great day for us.
Alain, what's the part of the car and of the drivers on this particular racetrack?
I think it's one of those tracks where the driver has got more of a say than other tracks. No, for sure, but it goes for Nick as well. No, it's one of those old type of tracks where it's challenging. It goes up and down. You've got off camber, some fast corners. It's bumpy.
And it's for all drivers.
So it's but it's very good very challenging for a driver. So I think the driver here can make maybe a little bit of a difference. But without the car, the driver cannot do anything. So the car was.
It's a team effort, definitely. Alain, the fact that you knew the track from the DTM days, does it help?
Well, of course it helps, but I think it helped yesterday. Good professional drivers don't need 2 days to learn a track. So I really, it's yesterday, and yesterday I was like a second faster than anybody else, and that's why I think it did help. But then I wasn't the only one to know the track before, so.
The good news, guys, is that tomorrow is a rolling start.
Yeah, we are all blue in front, and then we can do.
You can manage your race.
We try.
Yeah.
We try the best.
Okay. It's happy days for the Chevrolet team, as you can see, before the press conference. And we have a word with team manager, Mark Busfield.
Yeah.
Mark, that was a brilliant team effort. How did you cope the qualifying session altogether?
I mean, yeah, it's an outstanding performance. I mean, we've been very, very quick since we've come here for this weekend. We've done a lot of revisions over the winter, and we're kind of paying dividends, reaping the rewards today. We never anticipated we were going to be just as quick as that. I mean, it's fantastic. It's a great result. The guys have done really, really well. We had a great strategy. We used the tyres. We found the right place on the track. Everything just came together. A fantastic day.
Yeah, superb. Thank you.
Thank you.
And finally, with Rob Huff, the third driver of the Chevrolet team this weekend. I mean, in this qualifying session, Rob, finishing ninth. How was it for you? Can you explain?
Yeah, it was quite a difficult session. I've struggled a little bit with myself with the driving of the circuit. It's the first time I've been here in the dry, so it's quite a difficult circuit to learn. But I've also struggled with the setup of the car slightly. We got held up by one of the new Russian BMWs on the second lap, which lost us quite a bit of time. But all in all, not a bad qualifying session. Normally we'd be very pleased with ninth on the grid, but obviously with the work that Chevrolet and RML have done, Alain and Nicola are reaping the glory at first and second, which is fantastic for the team, obviously.
Happy day for the Chevrolet team here in Zandvoort with that front row of the grid for race 1 tomorrow. Eric Neve, what does that mean for Chevrolet, for the brand, for the company?
Well, a very good moment indeed. I don't know what it means for Chevrolet on the long run, but at this very moment it's very satisfactory because the team has done a lot of work, worked very hard to turn this into reality. So it is very good start on the weekend, obviously.
We have a couple of questions from the website, Eric, as usual. One is about team orders tomorrow. With two cars on the front row, are you going to give any special order to Nicolas and Alain?
You just mentioned them, Nicolas and Alain. They are two of the most experienced touring car drivers in the world, and we simply do not need to tell them anything. They will behave, and you can be sure that they will not spoil each other's chances.
So both guys are clever enough, definitely. Another question about the weight balance, the role played by the handicap on the BMW car, or is it the Zandvoort circuit which suits particularly well the Chevrolet?
I think the main point is the new aero kit we have on the car, which has been introduced just for this race, so which means that in Curitiba we raced with the 06 specs, and we did it on purpose so that we had about 2 months more to prepare the car and to fine-tune it, and the drivers are really happy about the new balance we get from this aero kit, plus then the weight break we got from the FIA, and then the experience of the drivers has shown that we really have a good package now.
Chevrolet Lacetis with lots of supporters tomorrow, Eric. Locally here in Holland, it's make a big noise, the fact that Chevrolet is competing so well in the WTCC.
Yes, I mean the WTCC has been very warmly welcomed in the Netherlands, not only from Chevrolet but in total. They really show a lot of enthusiasm on the championship, and Chevrolet will have more than 1,000 guests tomorrow, so let's hope we can show them a good show.
You can join us and watch the show too. It will be live on Eurosport tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Central European Time. And of course, we'll be back tomorrow with another Chevrolet Inside program on the internet. You can ask your questions by email, and we'll do our very best to answer them tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.